हरिः कन्ना।
Now it's time to take up much more complex and complicated plots. That's a quiver plot. A quiver of x comma y comma u comma v plot arrows with directional components u and v at the Cartesian coordinates specified by x and y. For example, so the first arrow that you see on screen originates from the point, let's take it originates from the point x of 1 comma and y of 1 and extends horizontally according to the u of 1 and extends vertically according to the v of 1. By default, a quiver function scales the arrow lengths so that they do not overlap. So a quiver of u comma v plots arrows with a directional component specified by capital U and capital V at equally spaced points. So if capital U and V are vectors, then the x coordinates of the arrows range from 1 to the number of elements in capital U and capital V, and the y coordinates are all 1. If U and V are matrices, then the x coordinates of the arrows range from 1 to the number of columns in capital U and capital V, and the y coordinates of the arrows range from 1 to the number of rows in capital U and capital V. So to make things clear, let's take one example, then it would be pretty simple. So let's take a quiver x comma y comma quiver of x comma y comma u comma v. Yeah, so let's begin writing code. So let's check the plt dot style, and let's make data for our quiver. Let me make it as a quiver. Yep. So let's check x. So x is equals to np dot length space, and length space minus 4 to 4 and then 6. If you want to see x, let me print of x, and this is what is our array. So it consists of 6 elements. So minus 4, minus 2.4, minus 0.8, 0.8, 2.4 and 4.4. These are all float types. So the second array is y array. So again we'll go for the length space. Yeah, length space same. I'm gonna go with the same one, minus 4 to 4, and make it into 6 fractions. Oh, okay, and that's what is our x and y. So now I'm gonna make x comma capital Y, capital X comma capital Y. So let's make it into np mesh grid so that we'll get the x comma y. Let's look into that. So now what I'm gonna do is here I will convert into capital X, and this is what you got. Let's check the x and dim. You got it. It's 2 dimensions. It's just 2 dimensions because you have only one matrix. It's not a list of matrices. You have only one. Okay. So now I'm gonna give x dot shape, which is 6 comma, and x dot size. So it's total this many things it consists of. So now this is what is our x, and if you want to check for the y, let me change this first. to the capital X and check for the capital X, and this consists of, it's a 6,6 shape, and then size obviously 6 times 6, 36, and dimension is 2 dimensions. Okay, you have a column and you have a rows and columns, but there are no multiple matrices. So 6 columns, you got it as 6 columns, and then 6 rows, you got a 6 rows and then 6 columns, and bam, and the total 36. That's what is our X. And similarly you can check it for the Y. Basically you will get the similar kind of matrix, nothing much. And here is that, see that endim you will have is 2, and shape would be same. Yeah, nothing much. Okay, got it. That's what is our X comma Y, and that's how the mesh grid converts uh, a, a mesh grid takes two arrays and make it as a matrix, or a 2 by 2 array. Takes a single array, a 1D array, and converts into 2D array. So now let's make u and v. So u is equals to x plus y, and v is equals to y minus x. That's it. Let me print u, and this is what our u. You want to check the endim dimension, and these are the dimensions. It's a 2D that you can clearly see. If you want to check shape, it's a 4 by 4 that you can clearly see. So, and if you want to do it for the v, nothing much, same, the values only varies, and 2 dimensions, and then 4 by 4. So we got all required uh, data, that's from x, y, u, v. Now it's time to plot. Let's plot a quiver plot. Yeah, fig comma x is equals to plt dot subplots. I'll go for the subplots, and if you want to see, this is what our empty subplot. Now we are gonna attach x and y, u comma v variables to it. So let me add a plot type. So I'm gonna go for the plot type of quiver of method. So this is a quiver method. Inside that I'm gonna give x comma y comma u comma v comma, then we're gonna go with the color is equals to, and go with the c0, then we'll go with the angles obviously we'll go for the x comma y. There's a small x comma small y. Then scale units is equals to, again, x comma y. Then finally scale is equals to 5, and width is equals to point 0.015. That's it. If you want to see, yes, you got it. Oh, brilliant. See, you got different factors which are placed in one plot. That's okay, but still some vectors are missing. This top vectors and right vectors and left vectors and the bottom vectors are missing. Those are going beyond the beyond the plot subplot canvas. So let's do the adjustments using limits. So x dot set of, I'm gonna go for the xlim first. Xlim, I'll go with the xlim tuple. It's minus 5 to 5. Then let's go for the ylim. Another tuple, let's go for the same values, minus 5 to 5. And let's make it into plot show and execute. Here is your quiver plot.